Welcome guys, Darren here again with another box review. This time I'm reviewing a box of 1990-91 SkyBox Series 2. And this is, if you're not familiar with the way that Series 2 worked at this point, Upper Deck referred to this as high series or high level. And the idea is you have two series. You have an initial series. This is just their series. It's a 300 card set, and then they also did a re-release of the first series with an additional set of, in this case it's 123 cards. So these are cards 301 through 423, and in these packs, in every Series 2 pack, you have a re-release of Series 1 cards. It's 15 cards per pack, and they would release about roughly 10 cards from the first series as a second release, and then they would have another 5 cards or so of Series 2. It's not quite that, but it's actually pretty close. I think it's a little bit more of the Series 2 cards, because part of the thing is you don't want for the Series 2 to be necessarily short printed compared to Series 1, so you want more of the Series 2 cards to go out and compete with all of the, basically fill out all of the equivalent Series 1 packs. But the Series 1 box is black, the Series 2 box is teal, and you can see from the cover here that they do have the Series 1 cards that they advertise. On the side, they have, let's see, yeah, even on the side they're showing just the Series 1 cards. So that's the case. And for this box, there are two sets of cards that they showed, and I went ahead and got the Michael Jordan and Reggie Miller box. Jordan also is on one of the 2 Series 1 boxes as well, but I figured if I was going to get one, I may as well get the Jordan. So that's the way that it works. It is, like I said, a 300 card set for the Series 1 cards. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous cards. And then they have the Series 2 cards are an additional on top of that following. And the Series 1 is all player cards with a couple of checklists. Series 2, though, is coach cards. And then they have the team cards that follow. And then they have a bunch of draft pick rookies. And then they have just traded players. And then a couple of checklists at the end. Now, something to note about this is this was the first year that they did draft pick rookies. So these draft pick rookies here, these were basically college players who hadn't hit the court. This was the first time they did it, so that means that in Series 1 they have the rookies that have been drafted the previous year. This is the year for their rookies, and in fact one of those rookies, which is Mr. where is he? David Robinson here. This was supposed to be his rookie, and it was considered his rookie. We actually talked about it as his rookie, but he did have not just 1, but 2 cards of NBA hoops the previous year, which are technically his rookie. And so this was kind of his rookie, but it was so David Robinson, this isn't his rookie, but with Sean Kemp, this is his rookie. Same thing with Tim Hardaway here. This is his rookie, and then also Glenn Rice here. This is his rookie as well. So this was the first time that those players showed up. So you have rookies you have a full set of rookies in Series 1, and you have a full set of rookies in Series 2, which is kind of an interesting thing that was happening. I'm going to do a quick voiceover here. Basically, I don't know where the static came from, but right through here there was some really bad static that it got so bad that as I was listening back, I couldn't hear even my own voice. Later on in the video, the static will come back, and it's not as bad later on. So I'm sorry for leaving it in there, but through here I just couldn't bother with it. But basically, what I was talking about here was just how gorgeous the cards are. I mean, every single card that you go through is just a feast for your eyes, and going through every pack, every card is just so much fun to do. I loved it. There were a couple of cards that were damaged, like this Akeem Olajuwon one, but really at the end of the day, hardly any of them did come out poorly. So I love going through looking at each one of these cards. And so, like right here, I have a Michael Jordan card. See, this Jordan card is just slightly off in its centering. The corners are really sharp. The quality of the card is really good. It wouldn't be a full 10. This would probably be like a 9 or something. So these cards do have, I don't know how these would be graded as a gem mint, because the cards do have kind of a weird surface to them, just the way that they were made. But it doesn't, to me, it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not into card value, period, but to me, these cards, the value or no value, these are always just gorgeous cards. And so every time I would go through a pack, it was just, it was a fantastic thing, even with players I didn't care about. So let me talk about what I got ultimately. I did get one complete set of the Series 2 cards. And that was a good thing about it. And then I actually got 60% of a second set. I got no triples in this entire box. I got a lot of doubles, I got a lot of singles, and in Series 1 I got a lot of cards that I didn't get. But in terms of these cards, these are my doubles, and I got no triples at any point in the packs, which was a really good thing. In Series 1, I did not get a complete set. In fact, I got 87 cards shy, or I got 213 out of 300 cards for Series 1. I did not pull out a single set, part because I've already got a couple copies of the set. In fact, on my main videos, up on the top shelf, you might notice that I do have a tin of SkyBox cards up there, and that has the complete set. So I definitely didn't need to pull the set out. But also, when you're 87 cards shy, at that point, why would you bother to take them out? So I didn't separate them, but that's 87 cards out of 300 is a lot to be missing. I did not get any of the checklists. I will note that. And so I don't know if the checklists were not released in the Series 2 packs. I know that with NBA Hoops, they did not include the All-Star cards. And so it could be that with SkyBox, they just didn't bother with the Series 1 checklist. But I got so many missing cards here. Like right where the Sacramento Kings were, I got 2 Sacramento Kings. Only 2 out of the entire set. And so that was a whole area that was just missing. And so it could be the checklist fell into that same camp. But I got all of the cards of note that I needed in the entire set. And I actually got doubles of most of the really significant ones. So in terms of the Series 1 cards, even though I didn't get close to a set, I did get one Neek. I got 2 Larry Birds and 2 Michael Jordans. And I got 2 Joe Dumars, 2 Dennis Rodmans. I got 2 Mitch Richmonds. I got 2 Akeem Olajuwons, although one's really poorly damaged, but there were 2 in there. I got 2 Magic Johnsons, so Jordan, Bird, and Magic. I got 2 of each of them. 2 Ewings, 2 Sir Chucks. And then I got 2 Malones, and I got 2 Stocktons. And then in Series 2, I got doubles of Kendall Gill, Gary Payton, and Derek Coleman, the three rookies of significance in Series 2. So I got doubles of all 3 of those. And the cards, I mean, the cards just, they're absolutely magnificent. Now, you can tell the difference between the Series 1 and Series 2 cards because the colors, I'll show Larry Bird here because it's a very colorful card. The colors in Series 1 have a slight mute nature to them. You don't notice it till you see the really bright, rich colors of Series 2. So going through the packs, you always see every single Series 2 card as you're going through. They all stand out. But that meant that in this box, I got every card I wanted, and most of the cards I wanted doubles of, I ended up getting doubles of. So that was a wonderful stroke of luck for me. Again, Bird, Jordan, and Magic, as well as the 3 draft pick rookies. Now, as far as the previous year's rookies, so like Tim Hardaway here, you saw with David Robinson, I only got 1 of each of those 3. Or 4 actually, yeah. I only got 1 of each of them, but again, that's fine. I don't need them. But as far as it's surprising when you get 3/4 of a set and then you get all of the star cards. So that was fortunate. But do keep in mind that in a box like this, you're probably going to miss a couple of the star cards, but the doubles, it looked like that pretty well balanced out. So that was good. But if you're looking for a complete set, Series 2, it looks like a Series 2 box is going to get you 1 complete set of Series 2, but not of Series 1. If you get a box of Series 1, I expect that you will get a complete set of Series 1. Good chance you might get 2, but that's kind of the thing to keep in mind. So this is more about completing or filling out a set if you've already got the first series, or if you're close to a first series of cards. But again and again and again, the cards are just gorgeous. Especially the Series 2 cards. You got the coaches, and then the team cards I've always had a special appreciation for. I mean, these, just look at these cards. They're amazing. this is, for me, this was memory lane. This was one of the first 3 sets I ever worked on, I ever collected. And so as I was going through these packs, it was actually outside, it felt like it was raining. And so for me, it felt like I was a kid again. And that was an added pleasure. But yeah, it's a great box, and I'm glad that these still exist so that we can continue to enjoy the experience of going through these packs. So that's what I've got to say about this. I loved this. I always love it, and it worked out really well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.